Release the anger and let it heal. When our lives seem to be falling apart, we tend to look for temporary pleasures that numb the pain. Some may fall to addictions. Some may fall for infidelity, rage, or revenge. But often those temporary fixes lead to accidents. And that's when accidents become your best friend. Telling your loved ones you didn't mean to, it was just an accident, or causing harm to others because all your wounds bleed bitterness and anger, not really knowing how to channel the pain. There are many of us that do and say things that we don't really mean because we're not being fulfilled, and often it's the unforgiveness that gets in the way. Some may feel all the heartache and pain because they tend to wear their hearts on their sleeves. It's the sacrificial love that's given to those who don't deserve it. Love isn't a feeling, it's an action that often lacks reciprocity. The fear of not receiving it in return speaks volumes on the behaviors that tend to be displayed. When the storms keep raging in our lives, it is God who can make our crooked path straight. There's steps in life that we cannot skip no matter how hard it is to accept. We all know that stress can kill, but no one knows real stress like Jesus did. He was sweating blood for all of us. So don't forget the one who sacrificed his son for us. It's like the resonance of ceramics. We take our time to mold and sculpt our lives the way that we want. We let it sit and dry, then we choose the colors to paint it. Once it reaches the kiln, some may blow up and we have to start all over again. But once we get it right, it has to go through the fire. We can't see the beauty of how it'll turn out until it's able to cool down. We go through these storms, sometimes expecting a quick turnaround. But God is telling us to rest, relax, and trust Him. After the cooling phase, it's able to be displayed, and others will see you as that testament. God can't use you if you haven't been through anything. The way Jesus emptied Himself was so He can fill us with the glory of Him. Some of you may curse God or even say that you hate Him, but He still only loves you in return. Just because we have bad days or things aren't going as planned, we still have never experienced, nor will we ever experience the stress and pain that He endured for us. So be mindful and cautious of your anger. God speaks volumes, and His volume is on stadium. Can't you hear Him? The volume He speaks is also through Mother Earth, and I know you can see it. Don't end up being the snake that eats its own tail. Take in the goodness of God and release everything the darkness can bring. Set all the anger and guilt free, and just allow your wounds to heal. Stay blessed.